Hello, my divine friends. I hope you all are doing well. So, this is gonna be pre-reading session. Everyone can pose their questions. Hello, everyone. I hope you all had a great day or starting a great day. I hope the week is serving all of you well. Okay, yes, that is gonna be the list. Where is Zazu? Do we have Zazu on live? Oh my god. Ah, you look like diva, Zazu. Absolute diva. You are exactly who you think you are. You are exactly, you know, you are a diva. Ah, the dress, the pose, everything is screaming diva. Lovely. Lovely. Let's showcase you for a moment, and congratulations. Yes, well deserved. They are the lucky one. Hmm, they are the lucky one. Mhm. Okay, let's start with Lala. And Lala, as I do your reading, I hope you feel better the soonest. I hope all the healing energies of the universe will find you in no time. And all the negativity, whatever is making you sick, it could be a virus, it could be anything. May it all go away in just even a moment. Okay. And I hope you feel better the soonest. And take care of yourself. I hope, like, I'm so sorry that it's going on with you. I'm sure you mentioned what is happening with you. You have said sick, and that's smiley. So I'm assuming that you have a fever or something. So I will say, like, you need to take care of yourself. Okay. Don't get sick. Hello, Zazu. Hello, Miss Diva. How are you? How are you feeling? I know you're feeling good. Do you know, like, the gesture people are doing these days on internet? Like, they use their index finger and their thumb, and they like I'm doing that for you. Nobody is talking in front of you. Everybody is silenced because if you have slayed in both ways, professional, personal, you're slaying today. It's your day, ma'am. It's your day. We are celebrating you. We are celebrating you, your beauty, your wins, everything. Okay? Congratulations to you, and you're looking absolutely beautiful. Let's start with Lala. Oh, that's what it's called. Clock it. Okay, yeah. Okay, now I know the name. Clock it. Clock it. Yep. We are. Why did he reach out on Wednesday? I feel like, he wanted to talk to you. Desire, okay? Everything is driven in this material world is by desires, and they are exactly not really bad. All desires are not bad, okay? Just the desires, okay, which make us stay stagnant in our life are just bad, okay? And it feels like, he knew in that moment, okay, like he felt like, if he doesn't do it, then he's gonna lose you, okay? Then he's gonna, like, not receive it. He's gonna not receive any positivity from you, or he's just gonna lose the person who has a lot of love for them, okay? And that is something very heavy. Nobody wants that. He keep having these kind of urges towards you, that he want to connect with you and he cannot go distant. And he felt like, he just want to be more around you, and he want to be more connecting with you. And I do see here that, there is a lot of loving energy he was feeling on that day, and he wanted to convey that love towards you, okay? And that's why I see here that, he reached out and had that communication with you, okay? Beautiful energy of love, beautiful energy of sweetness, beautiful energy of conversations, beautiful energy of self expression was on that day. But the same type of things which started happening towards him, okay, like, let's say that, there is stress, there is anxiety, okay, and he constantly feels like, he need to keep letting things go from his life, okay. um it feels like that, like something just keep blocking him, and a lot of, like, mental stagnancy is there, like he's pushing, okay, himself to keep himself, or he's pushing himself to, like, stay in the comfort zone, you can say, or he's just, pushing himself to stay in his own mind, and he's just not ready to how to, like, break that pattern and actually start having a conversation with you or start expressing anything towards you. Okay, it feels like, emotional stagnancy. Okay, emotional dissatisfaction, emotionally, like his life not giving him good energies, that kind of, like, made him stagnant. I feel like he may have not been able to also work on himself. Okay, he know that, there may have been some expectations, okay, from your side towards him, or you expect him to be in a certain way, or you want him to be in a certain way. Okay, and I do see here that, he's hoping, okay, he's hoping that he will be able to find the best way. Okay, he will be able to find the best way to meet those expectations, but he's not been able to. Okay, and he also know, like, you have that strength which you expect that from him. Okay, you have that strength which he like, he need to match, and he has this infinity possibilities he can explore with you. Okay, but he's saying, like, just to be in that position. Okay, just to be in that energy, just to be in that version of himself, he need to do so much better, and he need to be like, somehow a better version of himself, and he was not in that better version energy. All his energy is drained by conflict. Who are these people? There are at least five people who live around him, okay, physically live around him, and they all, like, keep stressing him out so much. Okay, they all keep, like, making himself feel distressed. They all keep making himself feel like, everything is just going down, or everything is just not going great. Everything is just emotionally so, like, so conflicting and chaotic. It feels like, he's like, so much into pressure. Okay, I think, like, one could be the guy we talk about, like Emmanuel. Okay, and I feel like all of them are males. Okay, so if there are other male cousins who live around him physically, they and the group of them always are very draining to him, and always are very draining to the draining to him, and how they are dealing with him. Okay, and that makes him feel so, like, emotionally conflicted, drained, negative, and they drain all his energy, and he don't have anything left to give to you. That is the reason that I see here that, he was not being able to follow up with you or keep his communication going with you. Yeah, yeah. I feel like, whatever financially you're gonna have to experience, this is gonna be emotional. Okay, it is more like, you are holding the money onto right now, or how to say that, okay, holding on to the money, like, as an emotional security. Okay, you yourself emotionally feel very secure when you have the money, which is, I think, like, is a very normal thing. And what you are fearing here, that you're going to lose that emotional security if you spend too much. Okay, and that's a very valid reason, but do I see it actually happening? To be honest, no. 7 days after you, like, come back from this trip, it will keep stressing you out. You will, like, keep questioning your financial choices. You will keep questioning everything. You'll keep questioning, like, how things are and how things will be. Okay, and it feels like, you will have a lot of, like, lot of, like, problems in terms of just accepting that yes, you have spent all that money. Okay, but once you have accepted, okay, that yes, this is the money which already got spent, it is gone, it is not coming back. Okay, and it is something which you need to just, accept for yourself. I feel like, after that, it's going to be very, very, very easy for you to go ahead and fix it, and go ahead and just not have any complication about it. Go ahead and just, turn this out to be in your favor. Okay, and that will, give you the motivation. To be honest, it doesn't feel like it will weigh you heavy. I don't see that. I see here that you will actually be able to break the patterns of your life. Okay, see, everything comes with a risk potential and a receiving potential. You will be able to receive more if you go, and even though you spend the money, okay, even though you just experience the spendings, okay, it may still be coming towards you with some good energies after that. Okay, like later part of the life, or later part of the week, or later part of whatever you are going through, it will be much more easier because you will be feeling emotionally very happy. Emotionally you will be feeling very good, but will it be throwing you off that much? See, emotionally you will feel a little not so great, but practically it's just seeing, if you take a pen and paper and you try to do a little math for yourself, you will see it is not that much. You will be fine, but the emotional reaction is going to be huge. So if you can tackle that, I feel there will be no problem for you financially. Does he see it that way? I will say, it is a little bit, but he doesn't see it that way. It's for him, this is normal, secretive, okay? Too secretive, no. He's thinking like how he's thinking about the relationship. He's not too outspoken, okay, about everything. He's just not communicating so much, okay, about it, or he's not talking so much about it, okay. It is not that bad, okay, for him. It's fine. Yeah, yeah, obviously, okay. Yes, there is a little bit energy of that. There is a little bit I'm not making her meet all those people because we are not living together. But then again, do I see him wanting to actively make it secretive? He's yeah, it's a truth which exists, okay. It's like, let's say that the sun rises in the east, okay, everybody know that, everybody in the world know that. But do I need to go ahead and tell everybody that? No. Okay. And it feels there are some certain people, like, let's say Manuel. I don't know why I keep saying his name, but um he knows, okay. So he's I'm not gonna go ahead and talk to him more about my relationship with Lala, okay. I'm just gonna be chill with it, okay. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm just gonna be all right with it. So it's like he's just not expressive. Does he see it this way? No, because he also is thinking about the whole situation, that he's stuck at a pace, okay. What is his energy? That he's stuck at a pace, okay, like where he cannot detach himself from the complications of this life, okay. He has financial miscommunication, or his life is not like the best financially. There are some emotional ups and downs, complications, this and that. But all those things are not good enough to keep him from being to be with you, okay, from keeping him from staying detached to you. He know that the complications you have in this relationship is due to communication. He has some intention to have a better conversation with you, or having working on the conversations with you, okay. I do see that intention is there in him. But other than that, is he treating this whole relationship secretively? No. um Other than that, any advice for you, I will say, try to be in that energy where you both are meeting, okay. Like, talk to him about this, just talk to him openly about this, that we are doing this long distance for some time, okay. And I think it's time for us to start meeting, or start having fun, or start engaging together. Or if we want to maintain a healthy relationship, we need to start having better conversations together, or at least we need to set some dates, or we need to also set a thing that we will be able to meet on this date, or once a month, or twice a month, or whatever, okay, whatever is comfortable for both of you. The intensity should be controlled by you and him only. And and talk to him about that. And I would say, like, that will give you the best approach to this relationship, and that will help you not to feel like this, because obviously this is an uncomfortable kind of feeling. You feel this, okay, because there is so much physical distance between both of you. For him, he's not much of a talker. He will not talk about any of his relationships. He will not talk to you about how his relationship with his mom. So it's kind of natural for him, okay. But for you, it's more secretive, because you have not met a lot of people, and you are not an active part of his life. So you both need to start becoming an active part of his life to avoid this feeling. I feel about you not waiting for him. He is in the chasing mode, and he's saying, like, do you have friends? Okay. Like, do you have some specific best friends? He's saying, like, those women are very bad influence on you. Those women are making you, or like, it could be anything. If it is not friends, then it could be any certain type of, like, information you are consuming. It could be a certain type of books. It could be certain type of mindset you are consuming on social media. He's saying, like, he's blaming that, and he's saying, like, oh yeah, that is the thing which is, like, making her do this. And I do see here that, what it makes him feel like, he want to chase you so much, okay. He want to be the knight of cups, okay. He's saying, like, I'm ready to embark on my journey to come towards you, to start showing some love to you. And I feel like, he also feel a little bit jealous, okay. Not in a jealous of a, like, of you, but jealous that you both are not being able to be having those experiences together, or not being able to, like, have some fun together, or not being able to experience the closeness together. Okay, he's saying, like, I would love that. I would love for us to have those experiences together. So I'm just jealous that I'm not the one who's having so much fun with you. Okay, whenever you are doing things, or whenever you are going out, whenever you are doing any activities, he want to be there for you. But as he's not been able to, he do have dissatisfaction for that. Okay, how does he feel about, like, sorry, is he sure about his love? Yes, he is. Okay, and I see here that, whenever he is thinking about something, he always think about his life in the future with you. Okay, his vision is clear that he do love you. He want to be with you. He want to spend more time with you. He want to connect better with you, and he want to engage more with you. Um, as much as you can, okay. And that is something he's completely sure about. There is no questioning in his mind about it. He's not asking a question in his mind about it. He's not questioning anything, okay. So he's sure, yes, he is. But I feel like, he is also accepting that he is falling behind on his own personal level, okay. His problems are of his own, or his complications are of his own, or his complications are like, driven by himself only. It is not you. It is not something done by you. It is not something created by you. It is something created by himself, and him not having enough finances. Oh god, not having enough finances, okay, to support you, or the lifestyle he can have with you, okay. And that is the kind of emotional dissatisfaction he have for himself. But do I see him, okay. Yeah, do I see here that he's sure about the love? He's sure. He's also, like, he also think about the romance, okay, he can have with you. He also think about the life he can create with you, and some committed, like, everything in this spread is like personal, okay. And personally, like, he's saying that, all of this, whatever is complication here, it is my personal fault, but nothing towards you, okay. Actually, he's kind of sincere in this spread towards you. That is for Lala. Thank you so much, Lala, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Trust me, that is what I suffered, okay, the most in my life. Like, me with a runny nose, and then I end up with a very bad infection all over my mouth. And apparently, Katie let me know after all these years that those are called cold sores. I'm like, wow, finally, I found a name for that shitty thing which have been bothering me for the as long as I'm alive. So, yeah, I completely understand what you're going through. Please take care of yourself. I think warm soups can help a little bit. So, if there is somebody who can prepare that for you, or you can order, I think there are people who can like make that for you. Okay, please have some and take care. Please rest, and I hope that you will be feeling much, much great just by the end of the day. Oh, really? Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, I think I'm about to get some because there is already one popping out here. So I think we are getting sick together. Oh, thank you so much for letting me know, Melissa. That's very kind of you. Why he has not called you back? I feel like, I don't know when he did this, okay? Yesterday, right? I feel like, he is still, okay? He's still like, hoping, okay? Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. I think I'm also gonna end up with one. I ended up with one on a Monday, by the way. Oh God. Anyways, let's focus on Dominic. I'm so sorry, Dominic. I started to have a chat with Lala. Why did he not call you back? I feel like he is a little bit fearful to like answer some questions. Okay, he's saying like what if you ask some hard questions? Okay, like why we okay, or why we had a fight. Okay, or whatever fight you guys had, is it completely restored? If you're gonna go ahead and have a better conversation now, or are you gonna work out on your conversation issues, how it's gonna be. Okay, and that is something I feel like he was not ready to give you complete surety. I feel like he is somebody still trying to find some stability within himself. He did whatever the best he could do in that moment. Okay, whatever the best he could do, he could go ahead and communicate with you. He could go ahead and just give some of his emotions to you. And to be honest, for him, like he said, he has said that he would call you back. It is not about just the night. Okay, he would call you back, like it could be happening today. He most probably will be able to call you back when he has better to offer you. What is a better offering from his side? Him being able to take you out on a date, or him being able to take you out on something, or him being able to take you out so that you guys can spend some time together. And that is the plan he is having. Most probably he is planning to take you out. He's planning to take you out. He's planning to send some money. He's planning to spend some money. He's planning to like making you feel good, because he know that he need to do something better. He know that he need to be doing something good, or he know that he need to be like putting his better efforts from his side. Okay, and somehow he's like still thinking that when and how he will be able to do it. Okay, so once he has a plan, he will go ahead and reach out to you. Messages from ES. Okay, messages I see here that he is ready to start working on this relationship. He's saying like let's put the past in the past. Let's not think about it anymore. Okay. A few things happened between both of us. I was not being able to give you something. You were also not reflective towards me. It's fine. It happens. Okay. Let's just move on from that. Let's just detach from that and let's just do our best in building this relationship. He is horny for you. Okay, he do want to bang you. He do want to spend some time with you. He do want to engage with you in a sexual way. Okay, so he's saying I miss that too. Okay, I miss the experiences we have had together, and I'm missing the experiences we both have. We both wanted to experience together, and I have not been able to do that at all, and I'm missing that intensely. Okay, I'm missing that intensely, and I'm missing that we both could just experience the closeness together. We both could have some fun together. We both could meet together and just have some good vibes together. I don't know if we can do it right now. If we can do it right now, let's do it right now. Okay, that is his intention I see from him, and he's also hoping that you both will be able to have a better approach together. You both will be able to come together. You both will be able to be together. You both will be able to build this relationship more. Okay, and somehow I see here that he's planning to build this relationship more, and he's hoping that once he is doing this, once he is trying to build a relationship, he will be able to do it in a way that the relationship will heal and relationship will get better, and you will be feeling you both will be feeling much more indulged. Okay, I see here that he also has the intention to come out of his selfishness. Okay, or self-focused thinking, because in the past it feels like he have been always having some form of self-focused thinking. He was only driving this relationship from his own point of view. He was not thinking too much about you, or he's not thinking too much about this relationship, or he was not thinking too much about whatever was going on with you. So he's becoming much more empathic towards you, and he's also thinking that you will go ahead and let it go. You'll go ahead and let go of the sadness. You will go ahead and let go of the the experience which you both have had together, and you both will be able to find a little bit more satisfaction and stability together. Okay, so he has very good intentions of building this relationship. Okay, he has very good intentions to make this relationship work out. He has very good intention to make this relationship much more stronger, and he's hoping that he will be able to do that with you. He will be able to have that with you, and he will be able to bring more commitment to this relationship. So I see him being in an active position. I will say this is the prime position for a masculine. Okay, there's a prime situation for a masculine, somebody who is in their doer energy. Okay, who's doing things to make it better, who's doing things to make it work out, who's doing things to make this situation much more better. So I see him in that energy, and I see here that he is hoping that you both will be able to grow together, grow closer, and this relationship will become much more stronger with time. Okay, whatever comes out, I see here that you have really great friends around you. Okay, you have the best people around you. You have the best people who want to connect with you. You have the best people who will be supportive of you right now. Okay, and they are here to give you love. They are here to give you sweetness. They are here to give you the support which anybody needs in their life to to have a positive life, and you're receiving that well and beautifully. Okay, your life is sweet right now. Your life will feel good right now. Your life will feel full, happy, and all the best energies as much as possible right now. You will not have any complication for yourself. Okay, so that is one of the best things I see for you. And I see that your emotional healing is the best thing. Okay, or emotional healing is the best energy, or emotional healing is the strongest energy I see for you right now. I see you're having a very emotional good, very good emotional satisfaction. You're having very good emotional happiness. Okay, you could be having this happiness from your friends, and also in terms of romance, you could be also having some emotional satisfaction for yourself. Okay, so that's something, one of the best things I see for you right now. There are a lot of people who are very strongly questioning you, what's going on with you, like, what you are doing, what you're up to, how things are for you. Okay, if you are engaging with somebody, or if you have any romantic person, and this could be a past friend, like there is this friend, okay, you have mentioned, I think, like, you remember that friend. You have said that, that friend, um the friend, who talked to your father, okay, about job. Okay, I feel like, they could be spying on you. Okay, they want to know, like, what's going on with you. They want to know, like, what you are doing, what you are up to, or just what's happening. Okay, and it feels like, there is a lot of question in their mind about it. There is a lot of question they want to ask, or there is a lot of question they want to express here, and somehow it feels like, they are just not being able to express that properly towards you. So that could be a challenge, or that could be a complication. Like, you may be feeling a little heavy, okay, in your energy when you are just even resting, because they are spying on you. Other than that, right now you have really good stability to yourself. Okay, you have good energies to yourself. You have emotional stability to yourself. You are saying, like, I have everything whatever I was looking for in life. You will feel also financially great. So if you are expecting some finances to come towards you, or if you are expecting some finances to find you, it is time for you to receive that, and you will have it no time. You will have great financial stability right now, and you will enjoy the financial bliss for yourself. Okay, spicy and next encounter. I see here that, you could be still attracting two men around you. Okay, one is this Knight of Wands. Okay, who's very intense. Okay, I'm still seeing that fire energy around you. Okay, and this is the exact energy, like, what I got earlier. Okay, so this is a weekend energy, and it could be happening as less as, like, even in 5 hours. Okay, even in 5 hours, you could be able to, like, attract somebody who is so into you. Okay, who is so much into you, so who is so much into connecting with you, who want to have, you know some fun with you. Okay, they will be very interested, and they will be also very seductive towards you while they are connecting with you. So you could be having that opportunity of engaging with a new person right now. I see here that, you will feel emotionally stable, you'll feel emotionally good, you'll feel emotionally satisfied. Okay, I feel like, you will be also making some good noise when that intense sex is happening. I see here that, they will be playing a lot with your body. Okay, they will be playing a lot with your every part. Okay, they will be playing a lot with on the, on your whole body, and they will be experiencing wanting to experience you more, okay, wanting to experience you intensely, and they would be wanting to have as much as closeness as possible, okay. So that is there. I see here that you have this, fire energy very intensely coming towards you. I don't know who this is, and I don't know if you will be able to have that opportunity or not, because I know there are other people who also want to be with you. So there is a possibility that they may be able to, will be able to connect with you. There is also this energy of this person, okay. Like, I think he's the one who is the Knight of Swords, and I feel like he's also has the mood to make you scream, okay. Like, from his side, it's gonna be much more sincere, okay. When he's fucking you, he's just not fucking you, he's making love, okay. He's making you love sweetly, he's making you love as, as sweetly as possible. He's making you love so that he can make you feel good. He can make you fall for him, okay. He can make you intensely interested to him, intensely connected to him, and he will do his best to make himself feel, to make you feel, okay, your best. So I feel like, this is something like he may be going ahead and doing. And I see that, when he is doing it, he will also be taking care of you, taking care of your pleasure, taking care of your body parts. If you both enjoy oral together, then I see here that, he may be also wanting to give you some oral, or he's also still open to give you some oral, and he's saying, like, I would love to go ahead and do this as much as I can to make you feel good, okay. So he is in that mood of pleasuring you, okay. And most probably, I feel like, there is this possibility that either tonight or on Saturday night, you will be able to experience that with them. So yeah, good energy from that too. But I feel like, both of them, it's not going to happen between, it's not going to happen with both of them. It's going to be happening with any one of them, okay. And I will say, like, you will be able to have any one of them, okay, any one of them. And I don't know who's going to be the one who's winning this whole thing, okay, but I hope the best man wins and best man get to spend the time with you. But both of them is intense, and they're hoping that they will be able to connect with you. Thank you so much for being here, Dominica. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Let's see for Paloma. Okay, what's coming? I see here that a great job is coming. Either you are on this great job right now, or a great job is coming towards you. Okay, and you will feel so good while you are on this job. Okay, you will feel that you deserve this. Okay, because as a person, okay, as a human being, we all deserve a certain type of job, right? And we think that we deserve to be in a certain type of environment, and I feel like you will be able to have exactly that. You will be able to have a place, or you will be able to be at a place which is completely okay, which is completely deserving of you, or which is completely good for you, which is completely positive for you, and you will be able to enjoy your place here. And that is a very good thing. I see here that you'll be feeling, if you are already on this job, that's even great. You will be able to feel your better. um you'll be able to feel better energies at this job. Right now I see here that there is a person who have been looking at you from afar. I will say, like, this is a person who has a slow admiration for you. Okay, or they admire you. Okay, but they admire you from afar. Okay, they do not have that energy, or they do not have that strength. You can say strength, or you can say whatever. They do not just have that, okay, in themselves, to go ahead and express to you directly. Okay, or talk to you directly, or to communicate with you directly. And somehow that is a huge limitation this person have been feeling for themselves. Okay, and now their energy is more like they are completely motivated. They are completely motivated to start talking to you, start initiating something towards you, and start initiating a romantic connection towards you. So I do see here that a hidden crush, okay, or somebody who is hiding themselves right now, or somebody who is not ready to express themselves just yet, could be could be coming towards you and telling you that yes, I am ready to show myself, I'm ready to come towards you, I'm ready to give you this opportunity of love. There could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and you will find a emotionally, very emotionally satisfactory and a loving connection with them. Okay, so a good relationship you will have with them, or they will approach you very nicely. I see here that you also would be able to have great strength to yourself. Okay, you have great strength. Okay, you have very good strength to yourself as much as you can, and you will be able to stand tall for yourself. Okay, stand tall, emotionally stable, and you will feel that whatever have bothered me in life. Okay, I think everybody have a few things. Okay, somebody have family members, somebody have negative friends, somebody have toxic co-workers, whatever it is. Okay, and I see here that you're gonna be going ahead and saying fuck them. I'll stand for myself. Okay. I'll go ahead and do what's best for me. I'll go ahead and do what's good for me. I'll go ahead and start doing the things which is positive for me. And I will not let me just to back down. I have a whole spread here for you and your self love only. Okay. You also could be having some self love, like, you are walking away from the past. Okay. Because I see here that you are holding on to of something from the past, or you are holding on to some form of emotional discontent from the past for some time. Okay, for a good amount of time you are holding on to that. You will be able to keep burning it. Okay, keep burning it, and you are saying, like, I burned those bridges down, and I'm ready to move forward in my life. I do not want to go ahead, go back, look back to them, or even communicate with them in any and every way. Okay, so I do see that here. I see here that you will be able to you will be able to also start taking some better actions for yourself. Okay, very, very, very better actions for yourself. Any self love, any like self improvement, or anything you need to do here right now in order to make your life better. I see here that you'll be able to start doing that. I will also put boundaries. Like, this is a complete self love. Okay, spread. There is nothing other than self love. There is only self love, and there is only self indulgence. You will be able to have that for yourself. You will be spending some money. Okay, and you will be also buying yourself some good things, some goodies. Okay, if you are waiting for a sign to invest in something financially, this is your sign. You will also open your heart out to a masculine person who could be good for you. Okay, and I see here that this is a good person for you, this is a positive person for you. Okay, this is a nice person for you actually, and this could be the same person. Okay, this could be the same person we were just talking about. Okay, like the new person who is coming in your life, and you will find it very easy to deal with them, or you will find it very easy to connect with them. You will find it very easy that you can love them very sweetly. Okay, and I also see here that you will be able to find some good expression, self expression, while you are dealing with them. I feel like they will be able to show up, okay, towards you. They will be able to show up towards you. They'll be able to help you. Like, let's say that you are going for a random thing, or there's a random thing which is bothering you. They will be helping you to sort that out. They will be helping you to just help you to figure out whatever is bothering you and make you feel good. Okay, so that is something I see here that will be very satisfactory for you. And I see here that whatever emotional discontent you have, once you share with them, you will be able to let it go and feel so great without doing any efforts. Without doing any efforts, you are landing a great relationship. Okay, you are landing a great relationship with this particular guy. Okay, they will be loving, they will be caring. Okay, they will be sweet, they will be emotionally very loving towards you. You can actually create a relationship which can last in long term in for you. Okay, and without even putting much efforts here. Okay, you'll be able to have good connection with them. I feel like they might be also getting accepted in your family. Everybody in your family will love them, everybody in your family will adore them, everybody in your family will see them as somebody to connect with. Okay, and that is also something very lucky you will feel. So I see here that it is right now mostly going around your relationship. Okay, your energy and your reading mostly went around your relationship. A person who has a crush on you or will be developing a crush on you could be coming towards you very soon. I will be able to engage with them and find a very good relationship forming with them. Okay, that's for Paloma. Thank you so much, Paloma, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Tina, please go ahead and post your question. He will show up 9 days from now. Okay, and 9 to 10 days. Okay, within the time frame of 9 to 10 days, you both will reconnect again. Okay, and during this conversation, he will exactly let you know like what's going on in his life, or whatever is keeping him stuck, or whatever in his life is keeping him stuck, or why he has lost this communication with you, and he will exactly let you know everything. So yes, you both will be able to reconnect together. 9 days from now, he will reach out to you, and with a positive and a cheerful conversation, you both will be able to reconnect with each other. Coming towards you financially, I see here that you will be able to grow your finances. Okay, what is needed here is to cut out confusion and bring some clarity. It feels like you are thinking too much, or mentally you are thinking too much, and mentally you are asking questions a lot. And it is time for you to make some decisions, that what is important and what is not important. The moment you are deciding that some of the things which you could be investing yourself into, those are not important, and it does not need to be connected directly towards your finances. There are a few things which need to be cut out from your life because they are sucking off your positive energy. Okay, then they don't deserve to be in your life at all. Okay, and I feel like the moment you do that, you will be able to make yourself feel financially more comfortable. I see here that you will be able to grow your finances with, like, it could be a job. Okay, like, if you are already having a job, then I feel like there is a possibility then in 7 weeks there could be a better financial growth coming towards you from your job, that could be helping you to grow your finances. Or if you already have a job and a constant flow of money, which I think it is, okay, you will be able to keep growing your money and find ways to start making savings, and find ways to start making better savings for yourself. No, he is not. No, not in a relationship. Okay. There is a possibility that he himself also could be struggling with his own finances. So that could be something which is keeping him stuck, or keeping him not so active, okay, in a relationship or in terms of love or romance. But he has intentions, still has intentions towards you. Okay. You have not asked the question, but he is giving a direct answer for that. But no, to answer your question, no, he's not in a relationship. I feel like he is so sabotaged within himself. Okay, he has a tendency of creating a lot of self sabotage. So that self sabotage could be like stressing him out, or he's just fucking up his own energy, or fucking up his own opportunities. But no, I do not see that he is into a relationship. What does spirit want you to know? Like right now, do not engage with some negative people. And I will say, like, there are many ways negative information find us. Okay, in this modern world, there could be YouTube videos, there could be shorts, there could be specific content creator, there could be a specific book which has a like a mindset which does not align with you. Okay, how to know that? If you start feeling uncomfortable in somebody else's presence, it is time for you to start removing yourself from their presence completely. Okay, that should be your only indicator. Right now, you also need to start thinking about not saving too much. Okay, like I feel like everybody treat finances as something where you need to save a lot of money. No, that is not the only way. Money is energy, and the energy should be only flowing. So keep that in mind. And I feel like there are a few things where you need a little bit healing and little bit revisitation. Okay, there are sometimes some things people say, even if it is just something small, and like they will say things in a way that it is very chill. Okay, they don't really give a fuck about anything, or They like really don't give a fuck about any information or whatever. And I feel like it is really important that you do not get yourself you do not get yourself hurt by those emotions. Okay, do not get yourself fucked up by those emotions. Do not get yourself dissatisfied by those emotions, because what others are telling you, what others are communicating with you, or what others have said to you is not your energy. Okay, so try to detach, try to revisit those emotions and try to completely detach from them. Also give your entertain things from the past. Okay, if there is a person who is coming towards you from the past, or if there is somebody who is reaching out to you from the past and they want some attention from you, they want you to take some actions towards them. There is always this thing that once somebody start taking some actions towards you, they also want you to respond to them. Okay, so it is spirit is only telling you it is completely safe for you to start taking start giving some attention to the other person. So just open your heart towards that. But I will say right now the main focus for your energy should be your emotional satisfaction, and whatever is making you happy, just focus on that. If you have any form of sadness from your life or any past situation, it is the best time for you to just heal it. Just heal it, as much as you can, and just keep moving forward in life in the best way. Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. BA, please go ahead and post your question. I see here that they will be coming towards you to build this relationship more. Think of you, they think good. Okay, they are you are friendly and you are also working well. कैसी होगी, काफ़ी रोमांटिक होगी, आप एंजॉय करोगे. Yes, you will be able to. I see a yes here. अभी तो जहाँ हो आप वहीं रहो, वहीं आप चीज़ों को ग्रो करने की कोशिश करो. Your proposal, she may, yes. Zazu dear, if you're here, please post your question. Yes, there is possibility you need a lot of effort here, so just start doing that. This weekend, a love proposal could be coming towards you. Yes. Spirit's message here is do nothing, receive everything. You don't need to stress out about it. You don't need to do anything about it. You are already clear. Okay, you don't have a red flag to yourself. Okay, do you have parking tickets? I think you don't even have parking tickets. Okay, or even if you have something like that, you have something from 1 year ago or something. Like you don't even have something on you to not to be clearing this. Okay, so don't even ask that question in your mind even. Okay, and go ahead and just enjoy your life. Okay, do nothing, let them do whatever clearing background shit, whatever they are looking for to do. Go ahead and let them do that, and you will be able to pass flying colors by doing nothing. Okay, what do you put in? Nothing. You just dig your nails and soak some sun. That's all. Oh, no, I am. I'm the blessed one. Ma'am, look at yourself. Look at your photo. Okay? You're a blessing to all of us. Your presence is a blessing to the universe. Okay, universe, like on a Sunday, universe is like today we're gonna make Zazu. Okay, so thank you for being here. Okay, you're amazing, and I'm so happy. Okay, you gotta eat some chocolate on my behalf. Okay, that is a necessity. You cannot run away from that. Yeah, I have added you to the list. You can post your question, okay, and I can pin you and do your reading. But I have you added on the list. You can check the list in the chat. Let's see. First of all, these people, okay, like the people who are giving you the job, and I would say, there could be two specific people who have made this decision, okay, that you should be having the job, okay, and they are happy that they have made this offer towards you, and they have made this offer to, coming towards you. They are saying, we have made a good decision, okay. Like when you have a good decision, you feel very satisfied, okay, and I do see that satisfaction within themselves, because they know that they have hired, or they have found somebody worthy of that. So that they are there in your energy. And I see here that your ancestors, okay, the stars, okay, like I think the best way I can describe this, the spirits of stars, okay, um this whole thing, okay, the spirits, okay, they come from different cultures, and different cultures they call it different names. So some of the spirits who are connected to you through stars, okay, I don't know, I always see the stargazing energy for you. They are blessing you, and they are saying we are watching over you, and you will be able to create the most abundant life for yourself, okay. There is, like, the first energies of that, there is a combination, okay, these are like two three things coming together to bless you. And there is also this energy of emotional satisfaction, which the other people are having, because they have hired you, because they are truly happy that they have hired you, okay. I see here that there is also this energy of communication today. B is the strongest, okay, and he is very strong. Obviously, he cannot outrun the spiritual beings, okay. So obviously, he's on the second card, but he's very strong, okay, and he's emotionally. Sometimes what makes a person's energy strong or intense is their emotion, okay. If the emotional intensity is strong, the person who is wanting to connect with you, they will seem very strong. So B's energy is strong, and why it is so intense, because they are thinking that they have not been able to spend some time with you for so long, okay. They want to talk to you, they want to spend some time with you, they have missed all this good opportunity to connect with you, and they are not being able to, okay. Like that dissatisfaction which comes towards us, okay. And when somebody we really want, we really desire, okay, or we really want to have some time, we cannot connect with them, there is a dissatisfaction. And somehow, he's feeling that very strongly right now. There is also this energy of S, okay. I think his name is S, like the chocolate boy, the one who's taking you out on a date, okay. There is this energy, I don't know what is his wrong with him, okay, but he's so fearful of making himself a fool in front of you, okay. Look at him, okay. Look at him thinking like that. Look at him thinking that he may be just a fool. Or there is also this energy that he start seeing you, okay, or he's saying, I started I started to make myself, okay. She started seeing me as somebody who is very knowledgeable, who's very good, okay, who's doing her best, who's doing their best thing, okay, and who's doing, like, whatever they can do, okay, to prove themselves this knowledgeable person. I have tried to create that aura, but what if I just make a fool out of myself? I'm so sorry, I don't want to do that, okay. They are so confused, and they made me also confused while I was saying it. Like, sir, anyways. But there is a lot of emotional, like, conflict in their mind, okay. They also could be fearing a little bit to express themselves, okay. Like, they are like, I don't know if I should start expressing myself to this person, or I should start expressing my emotions to this person. If I show my emotions, will I look fool or will I look cool? I don't know. Okay, so let me know and I'll do that accordingly. So that is the energy I do see in this person. There is also this energy of another job coming towards you, or a job opportunity coming towards you. I think, like, there have been this kind of things that, you work with specific people for job, okay, and I think what they are called recruiters, okay. So maybe if you have communicated with a recruiter, or if you have communicated with somebody like that, they're like, there is another energy, there is another one, there is another good one. Do you want to communicate with them? Do you want to even have an interview just for fun? Okay, so I feel like, you could be having that. Another person is there in your energy, and this could be a lover person, okay, or this could be somebody who want to show and share some love towards you, and it feels like, they just want to do it because they want to initiate some communication towards you, okay. And there is a very strong intention in this person to come towards you, finally start having a conversation with you, finally have the opportunity to engage with you and enjoy some good conversation. So there could be a new love coming towards you. This is not a completely new person. You know this person, but then again, I feel like you have not explored romance with them, so that can happen. Oh, yes, I know that. I know that. I want that for you. Okay. I want you to just reside in that beautiful feminine energy and hold that diva energy for yourself, because that's who you are. Okay. And amazing, amazing news. I'm so happy that you finally received it. So relieved. I am myself relieved. Yay! Yes, we conquered. We arise and we shine. That's the thing. Okay, and you arise and you are shining bright. And BA, please go ahead and post your question. BA, if you are here, please go ahead and post your question. Recent email, I feel like, he has a fear, okay, that, like, you may be choosing not to communicate with him after this, okay, or he could be a little confused that what is going to happen after, okay, or what is going to happen after, or what is going to happen, like, with time, or what is going to, just what is going to happen, okay, like, after this. Will you be walking away? Will you be communicating? Will you be talking? Will you be interacting with him? Or this is like the last time you are talking to, and this is the last time you are communicating with, or this is the last time you will be talking to them, Okay, so I do feel here that there are a lot of questions in his mind, and he is a little confused about whatever you have expressed in here. He's saying, like, the only thing I hope right now that you are not walking away from me. Okay, and it's kind of like, give him a thinking or give him a feeling that you might not be, like, any more looking forward to, okay, any more looking forward to create a stable approach to this relationship. You want things to be more chill from your side. So I feel like, he's a little confused how he can approach the whole thing. I don't know what is making him so confused. I'm sure you have talked with him directly. Okay, okay, so yeah, I do see that. Okay, I do see that fear in him. Next action following this, I feel like, he will be emotionally like, suppressed. Okay, emotionally suppressed, as you have mentioned here, like, he know why you want to meet him. Okay, or why you want to communicate with him, why you want to engage with him, and he's saying, like, I don't know. I don't know if I am ready to have that talk or not. So will he be responding? I would say, like, it is gonna take him some good amount of time before he is responding to that, or before he is connecting to you for that. Okay, it may be taking some time, at least 8 days, or as long as 8 days, for him to start having that conversation with you. Okay, so, well, what will be his actions? I feel like he will stay away for some time, or he will stay silent for some time. And after 8 days, or, like, but after taking him some time, like, I will not predict the time frame here. 8 days are too long for an email. But after taking him some time, after that, he may reach out to you, he may communicate with you. Okay, so yeah, feel like, I hope that you are not delayed in the chat. That could be also sometimes be bothering, but yeah, I think, like, there could be a little issue, because I do see two times, like, you have written it two times. Oh no, I think it's fine. No, it's fine. Expect from you from him this month, I will say, like, you can expect from him that, he will be emotionally getting a little bit better, because, not gonna lie, he seems like somebody who, from the cards, okay, he seems like somebody who is a little bit emotionally immature. Okay, and that emotional immaturity need to be going away in order for him to deal with you, or in order for him to connect better with you, or in order for him to be better or connecting better with you. Okay, so that is something which is needed, or that is something which, like, which need to be turned out to be something better. But yeah, I see here that, he, after some time, okay, if you just, give him some time, or if you are like, leaving him a little bit with his own thoughts or with his own emotions. Okay, he will be able to come to a better version of himself, or he will be coming to a better energy in himself, or he will be coming to an energy where he is emotionally kind of better and more satisfied with himself, and then he will be open towards giving you more or better opportunities to connect together, or giving you more or better opportunities to be together. He may also come towards you to keep moving forward in this connection, and, like, he may be initiating a meeting. Okay, so what you can expect from him, I would say, I would conclude it in two things. Okay, one thing he could be doing, is expressing himself better towards you, emotionally stabilizing himself, okay, emotionally feeling better within himself first, and then giving you a better opportunity so that you guys could love, and you guys could engage, and you guys could have some fun. So yeah, that's there. What is coming for you? Sorry, that is, I was just reading the question. What are the messages from his side? I see here that he's kind of like trying to balance out his thoughts and his energies. He's trying to balance out. Like he want to. Okay, he want to create a better relationship with you, or he want to have a better relationship with you. But whatever he thinks, okay, that this is something I can get with her, he is not all the time can be able to manifest that. Okay, so that's a huge struggle. Okay, that's a huge struggle. He seems like somebody in his energy here who want a lot, who desire a lot, who want to achieve a lot, who want to achieve a lot of closeness with you, but he is not being able to do that. Okay, or he's not been able to have that with you because there are a lot of challenges within himself to do it. Okay, he's not good enough, or he's just not good enough to do it. Okay, he's saying it's very challenging for me that I am thinking about having so many good things with her, but I am not being able to. First thing. Second thing, I see here that he want to let you know that he want to manifest a great life with you. When he think about a life with you, he think about everything, all the possibilities you guys can have. See, I don't know about the personal goals with you, but everybody has some personal goals, getting together, having children together, or starting to live with each other, whatever. Okay, whatever could be the personal goals you guys could be having here, he think a lot about them and he manifest it. Okay, and there is also this energy where he's thinking that we got delayed a lot. Okay, there have been huge delays in this situation, huge delays. Okay, there have been this huge delay that we could have done so many great things so far in this connection, but we have not been able to. That make me feel dissatisfied, and I do see here that it makes him sad a little bit. But he's also saying I don't know how to recover from that. Okay, I want to recover from that. I want to recover from stagnancies in life. I want to recover from whatever stagnancy we have had in this relationship together, and I want both of us to find more emotional satisfaction together. Okay, so he's looking forward to, okay, he's looking forward to have more, and he's looking forward to have something better together in this connection with you, and he's hoping that you both will be able to find that with time. Okay, but yeah, there is a lot of dissatisfaction within himself. Okay, that he's not been able to love you the way he would love to, and he's hoping that with time it will change and get better. Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. This is for Melissa. I see here that you may be able to talk to a person, or if you have an active love connection in your life, or if you have somebody specific in your mind, that person could be coming out towards you and reaching out towards you or communicating with you. If you do not have somebody specific like that, then there could be a possibility that you are starting to engage with somebody who you can create a romantic relationship with. Okay, and it feels like it is kind of out of the blue. Okay, you were not kind of expecting it, you were looking forward to just have a normal weekend, but them being here or them wanting to connect here kind of just starting to make you feel like, wow, okay, I was not looking forward to it, but it's happening, so I'm not complaining. Okay, that is there. I do see here that you may be also getting some opportunities to express yourself to your loved ones. Okay, because I think in life everything is very important. Okay, that we express ourselves to the people we love, or we express ourselves to the people we want to be with. Okay, and I see here that you will be able to connect well. Okay, connect well with them. Okay, and you will feel a lot of emotional comfort while you are talking with them, while you are communicating with them, while you are just enjoying their company. You will feel really great about that. There is also some energies where you may be able to find some stability, and it could be through art. Okay, or it could be through like the things you like to do. Okay, everybody has a personal choice. So if you like to draw things, okay, it could be that. If you like to engage yourself in some dancing, it could be that. Or anything, anything which can bring you some peace. I see here that you will be able to do that, and that will bring you exactly some very beautiful energies to make your life somehow more easier. If there are any important conversations with your loved ones, you will also be able to do that. One thing could be coming towards you, okay, which I will not say this is problematic, but it could be something which needs a little bit more focus from your side. Okay, that you need to focus a little bit more on taking care of yourself and your own finances. Okay, I'll not say the finances are a stress right now, but yeah, yeah, I do see that weekend energy. I see that if you have some finances, or if you need to plan your finances in the future, or if you need to find find some balance in your finances, you will be able to do that for yourself. Okay, and you will be feeling like okay, now I am planned more. Okay, now I'm taking care of myself more. Now I am I have sorted myself out, and I'm ready to keep moving forward and having better opportunities in my financial stability. You will also be able to feel that for yourself. If you think about that, it's not that much. Okay, I think you'll be resting, taking care of yourself, and having some good chats with your loved ones. Okay, the loved one could be the romantic person we are talking about, and some financial stability and planning for yourself. No, I don't see anything too much bad. I would say take if there are any sensitive, sometimes love conversations with our loved ones can sometimes be a little sensitive. Okay, so you take care of the conversations. Other than that, I do not see anything too stressful for you. Okay, everything is cool. Jennifer, yes, Jennifer, let me know if you're here. Okay. Has he been talking to his sister to about you? Yes, but not a lot of details. Okay, it's not that much, it's not that deep. He's not expressing himself completely, or he's not talking a lot. Okay, so I will say like a little bit. Okay, little bit here and there he's talking about you. Okay, because I feel he's too scared to talk about this, to be honest. Okay, not trying to make a fun of him, but I understand his point of view. Okay, to be honest, I do understand his point of view. He's very fearful. Okay, it's like there is so much he want to talk about you. Okay, or there is so much he want to express about you, but he doesn't do it. Okay, he doesn't do it because he has a lot of emotional conflict within himself to do it, and he's not sure that he'll be able to find the satisfaction to after doing it or not. Okay, so that is a really great conflict in his mind. But is he taking advice? To be honest, yeah, I would say that. But this is not that much. Okay, this is a okay conversation, or this is not that too bad. Okay, so it's he could be talking about a little bit that how things should be, or should I open up or not, this and that. Okay. Okay, but I feel he's not talking a lot. Okay, or he's not communicating a lot, or he's not expressing himself a lot. He's just okayish. Okay, so those okayish conversations are there. I feel the only advice he could be taking right now is how to say that, should I open up myself more, or should I communicate more about myself, or what it is. Okay, so other than that, I don't see any serious communication. I see here that he's fine to talk about it, that's all. Other than that, he's just chill. Okay, but not too much. Our free list is closed for tonight. I'm sorry, whoever is asking. Current feelings and future actions. Current feelings that he want to keep communicating. I feel he's taking really baby steps. Okay, really baby steps to express himself properly towards you. Or his fear of self expression is too loud here in this spread, and he's not sure that if he's ready to start taking those actions or not. But he's slowly starting to have that within himself, that yes, I think it is safe for me to express myself completely towards Jennifer. She she's not somebody who will hurt me. Okay, so I do see that in him, that he's expressing himself better, or he's talking himself better, or he's talking better towards you, or he's communicating in the best way towards you. Okay, that is his feeling. And he's also saying right now I am starting to see this connection as something where I am making plans with her too. Okay, if I am talking about the future, okay, I automatically start thinking about her in my mind, or I start automatically think about the connection being there in my life. Okay, or let's say that I'll be wearing a white t-shirt. Okay, so how she would think about my white t-shirt. Okay, so these kind of thoughts have been there in his mind, and his feelings are more inclined towards stability towards you. He's saying I will know that in this relationship I need to be more stable reliable and sincere. So I'm hoping to do that. I'm hoping to be more sincere in this relationship, and I'm ready to bring some stability. See, I feel like the direct conversation about creating commitment may come slowly. Okay, he is not that expressive about commitment. Okay, or he's not ready to, like, speak about that commitment, because I do see that, that I think you have mentioned some financial issues, and I do see his personal finances are not that great, or he's not in that prime state in his financial stability to give you this. Okay, he has his own complications, but he's saying, like, if I just remove that from my mind, am I ready to commit to her? Yes. Okay, because today, like, he's very confidently showing up as a king of pentacles, somebody who is ready to be more in that taking care of energy. Okay, it's like you can depend on me. Okay, and I will say, like, yes, you can depend on me, you can rely on me, you can see me as somebody, a part of your life. I'll not like to start running away. Okay, so definitely I do see here that he will go ahead and connect with you. He will go ahead and connect with you. He may go ahead and initiate towards you about that, but his approach will be very slow. Yes, yes, sure, no problem. Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Yes, have a great Oh, no, 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 no. Hello, Kitty. Okay. Yeah, we are moving towards you very soon. Okay. So, Tavi, let me know if you're here. Tavi. Okay. I see here that she is not bad. Okay, she's good. Okay, she's good. She actually looked really, really good. Okay, and I don't know if I'll be saying it too much or not, but she looks really perfect. Okay, perfect within herself for this. Like, she looks like almost too good. Okay, the only thing I would say, like, which is needed, like, for you to understand before starting to work with them, I would say, like, the only thing you need to understand is, like, if they are ready to start doing things quickly. Okay, because it feels like, the whole thing has a great start. Okay, but like it may go ahead and slow down a little bit. Okay, but they look like a great option. Okay, she looked like a great option, to be honest. I have nothing else to say about her. She looks like perfect. Okay, she can be innovative. Okay, while dealing with the kids, she could be good. If she can travel as soon as possible, I think you can go ahead and hire them, but like make sure to tell them to make things quick. Okay, and not to be stagnant with the whole thing. If it is good, if it is done, then I think like you should go ahead and be this opportunity. No, like the traveling process, whatever happened with the other person you have mentioned. Okay, make sure that that doesn't happen. Okay, other than that, it looks fine. Okay, she could be great. You can work with him. You can go ahead and focus on her. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can make a spread. Tavi, you are next. Okay, you can post a question. Yeah, you can go ahead and focus on her. Okay, I feel like this could be a good opportunity for you. Okay, this can be like it seems like it can turn out to be like really great for you. Okay, so like don't let it go away. Okay, don't let it go away. Go ahead and focus on her. If you want to like have some other options, which I completely understand. Okay, that you would love to have some other options for yourself, you can do that too. Okay, but I feel like she should be your top priority. Okay, so I would say like focus completely on her right now. Okay, have some other options. Okay, will it go through? I see here, there are possibilities. Okay, I do not see like complete yes for that it will go through or not. So that's why I would say like have some options in your hand. But for now, I will say like you should start the process with her. You can ask her that if she's ready to go ahead and do it. But and like this seems like a 60-40 situation. You need to have some. It's like a gamble. Okay, but the gamble can go in your favor, so you can start doing the process. Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Oh, no problem, dear. I hope you find the reading, though. Okay. How did he feel? I feel like he's seeing you as somebody who is completely different. Okay, who's completely different, okay, who's completely better. Okay, you are so much better within yourself. Okay, you have taken care of yourself so much. Okay, you have turned yourself into somebody who is very healed. Okay, your behavior with him, okay, that was something where you have showed that you have healed. You have healed from whatever, have happened between both of you, because earlier you had this energy to, chase him, okay, to keep pursuing him, even though his energy is not at his highest or at his best. Like, you will still go ahead and chase him. But now he's like, okay, so now she's not ready to chase me. Okay, now she don't want me back, or now she is, completely healed and moved on. He's still stuck with your past self. Okay, what happened that, we grow, we move forward. Okay, we become better, or we become better versions of ourselves. But the people who are around us, they keep holding on to our past selves. Okay, so what is happening with him, he's still kind of holding on to a past self, okay, which was there in you. Or he is kind of, still holding on to a very past, shitty situation. He's still thinking about that. And he's saying, I know that you will open up to me, I know you will communicate with me, I know you will, talk to me, you will not hide away from me, you will open up and be soft to me. He is feeling a little sad. Okay, he's right now being a little bit grudging. Okay, not gonna lie, whatever have happened between both of you, whatever conversation have happened between both of you, now he is a little bit more in that begrudging energy. Okay, where he is emotionally a little bit negative. Okay, and he do not want to open up towards you, or open up completely towards the possibilities you guys can have. He's saying, now I will let you to come towards me, now I will let you to initiate things towards me, now I'll let you to start having that talk with me, because I will not go ahead and start having that talk to you. You need to be that person who is initiating that conversation with me. Okay, so there is a lot of dissatisfaction, okay, within himself, that you have rejected. I think, he is still thinking about you, or he's still thinking about this, relationship as, or he's still thinking about you as a specific person in the past. Okay, or somehow, he still think you are very hungry, or very open, or very, into him, and you will not be able to let go of him, or you will not be able to stay away from him. And that is something, he's very, very dissatisfied about. Okay, so yeah, he's just, thinking about that. But no, I do not see here that he is accepting that you have been strong, and you're taking care of yourself, and you have rejected because you have self satisfaction. That is for Tavi. Thank you so much, Tavi, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Brittany, let me know if you're here, and please post your question. Yes, ma'am. Go with full confidence. Okay. Don't even have a thinking that it will not work out with you. Okay. Or it will not work out for you, or it will not work out in for some reason. Okay. Because it's already working out in your favor. Okay. To be honest, this is not even a question that you should ask, or this is not even a question that you should be asking yourself. Don't think about it. Okay. Because that is not an issue for you. Okay. I would say that, see, hypothetically, if there is somebody who need to ask some questions in their mind about their clearance, okay, they should be the only one who is delaying their approach to this. Okay. But you are not somebody who has any problem in their clearance, so you should also not delay it. Okay. And it feels it may also make you look like you are questioning yourself. Don't do that. Okay. So go ahead and just do whatever is necessary for you here, in order to make things right, or in order to make things just more stable as possible. Okay. And that is the best way to approach this situation. But don't delay it. Okay. Don't delay it. There is no reason for you to delay it. There is no reason for you to think about it twice. Just go ahead and start it, and you'll be fine. Okay. Okay, be clear. He want to let you know that don't ever shy away from asking help. Okay. And you are never too much. Okay. What it is the same message. Like, the messages are one message only. Okay. So I feel he's not discriminating between you and mom. Okay. And his messages are same for both of you. Okay. So whatever he want you to know, the same things he also want to let mom. Okay. Let mom know. So I'll just say it for both of you. The first message here is that never shy away from saying it out loud, or never shy away from remembering him or asking for help. Okay. Because even if it is he is in the spirits. Okay. He is still a masculine for both of you, and he would love to provide you both in any help. Okay. As much as possible from their side. Okay. They also want you to know that you should be more resting. Okay. You should be more taking care of yourself. Okay. Take care of your health and take care of your heart. Okay. Because both of you have a very beautiful heart. Okay. Both of you have a soft heart, and do not let the people who are not good enough to take advantage of that heart. Okay. You absolutely, okay, you absolutely have the best energies. Okay. But there are people who don't. Okay. So keep themselves away, and keep themselves push away any negative energy, and trust your own instincts. Trust your own gut. Trust your own gut feeling, that is this person good or not. Okay. Because that gut feeling will let you know whatever you need to know about a specific person, and always follow that instinct for yourself. Okay. Another energy, I would say that you are very bright. Okay. You will be, this is not the only one. Okay. This is not the only blessing. I see both you and mom, both of you will be receiving some apology from the people who have done wrong. Okay. And some form of karmic justice is will be done, or some form of karmic justice will be served. Okay. So also get ready for that. Don't think that it is the end of your blessings. Okay. It is just the beginning. It is just where things are starting to become pretty for both of you. I see a specific message for your mom is to not overthink. Okay. I feel like sometimes she could be having some sleep problems, or sometimes have people have those sleeping problems, that they go to sleep but they wake up. okay, they have something and they don't know what to do about it, okay, like they don't know how to go back to sleep or any form of sleep issues she has. Now try to counter that, because like sometimes our energy get very vulnerable when we are not meeting our specific needs like food, sleep and stuff. So tell her to take care of that. Other than that, I see here that you both are very blessed and protected. You both will receive some karmic justice for, like it could be also something for you and something also for your mom. You both will be receiving that karmic justice coming towards you. It is time for you to receive the justice. Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Yeah. No, I don't see that. Okay, I don't see that. I feel like, she may have tried to do this too. Okay, she may have tried to do this. Okay, she may have tried to, like, just make it work out, or she may have also tried to, like, be in the same position at the place, or at, like, wherever he is. She tried her best to make this meetup happen. Okay, but do I see that any meetup have happened here? I do not see that. I feel like some she may have either received, like, I'm not sure who rejected her, so it could be the spirits. Okay, it could be the spirits who rejected her, or it could be, like, something spiritual, okay, like may have blocked it. But overall, I see here that, she was not being able to receive whatever is her intention. Okay, and it was, like, cancelled, like, she was not being able to meet him. But I see complete spiritual protection here. Spiritually, she was discouraged, or it was cancelled by the spirits that they will not be able to meet. So no, no meeting today. When you try something and for another for unexplainable reasons that you are never be able to receive it, it is always the spirits guiding you, or always the spirits guiding the other person towards positivity. Okay, so she has, it was like everything starts with the spirits. Okay, like everything starts with a thought, that if it exists in thought, and like she tried to manifest it. Okay, and spirits said no, you are not going to receive it. Okay, that's why I have mentioned them. I don't know if that's the question you are asking, but yeah. See your future, see your story. Yeah, I see here that he has. Okay, and he most probably have saved it also. Okay, I think the best way to do it is, like, screenshots. Okay, I feel like, he may also be thinking about, like, you having like a strength to yourself. Okay, like, I don't know, it have showed some form of resilience about you, or it has shown about, like, it has shown that how strong you are, or whatever is your strength, or where you find your strength from. Okay, it's like, if it is like whatever it is, like you pursuing a career maybe, or you are being sincere or serious about your career, that also could be something. But yeah, I see here that, he has seen this. Okay, he has seen this, and he is, like, could be admiring some form of strength he was able to experience from you, by you like, posting this story. Avoiding you? No, I do not see that he is avoiding you, but there could be some form of physical injury to him. Okay, or some form of physical, like it could be just a cold. Okay, I will not say that it is something crazy, but it could be some form of dissatisfaction within himself. It feels like some of his projects did not work out, or some of his health also could not be at its best, so he's healing. Okay. And that's why he could be not posting that recently, but he's looking forward to post something good about for you. But no, I do not see that he's avoiding you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Yes, you can go ahead, Kenya. Feelings right now, feelings are good. Okay, feelings are very emotionally healed. Feelings are positive. Okay, he is really looking forward to meet you. Okay, physically meet you or spend some time with you, or engage with you or connect with you, as however you want to say it. Okay, he's saying that we have not been able to spend some time together for some time, or we have not been able to engage with each other for some time. We have not been able to just be together for some time, and I despise that. I don't want that. I want to engage with you, and I want to have some fun. Okay, like not just sexual fun, but just a meeting. Okay, but because I see here that he could be little too depressed. Okay, like he could be not feeling so great that you both are away from each other, or you both have not been able to spend time with each other. Even if you have spent time earlier, or this week, or this weekend, or yesterday, he's saying I want to do it again, and let's meet. Okay, so there is a lot of hunger, you can say, or want or desire, you can say, that he want to be with you, and he want to meet you, he want to spend some time with you. He also want to have some better conversations with you. Okay, he is looking forward to reach out to you, or he's saying I have some issues within myself. Okay, like I find myself very alone and lonely sometimes. Okay, I feel constantly that there are not many people who can understand me, or there are not many people who can understand what I am going through emotionally. And that is something I hate about my life. But I feel you will be able to understand me if I start expressing myself slowly. So I see here that in his next actions, he may be starting to be vulnerable towards you, but very 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 slowly. Okay, he's not that quick, or he's not that really, he's not that in that energy where he can do it very fast forward, but he has the intention to be more expressive towards you, hoping that he will be able to be more expressive towards you, and he will be able to have better conversations with you. And there is also some hope that you both will be able to create a lot of commitment with you, and hoping that you both will, sorry, when you both will engage, he will also be talking to you about something more committed and stable. Okay, that's for Scorpio Goddess. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Yes, you can, but you need to start putting a lot of good efforts from your side. This weekend, I see here that you will be able to have really great conversations with your loved one, and that will heal the relationship. Coming towards you, a very loving love relationship and communication in that relationship could be coming towards you. Coming for you, wish fulfillment. Whatever you want, ask for it, and the universe will provide. Coming towards you, financial stability and growth is coming towards you. Yes, he is, but I feel like he has other people. Okay, he has other people where he is invested emotionally. Next action क्या है? They want to be more loving and connecting to you. I see here that they are sympathetic towards you and hoping the issue could be solved. Um, Thinking about you, I see here that he is missing you and hoping that you guys can connect together very soon. Yes, please post your question. Yes, sure, dear. Keep putting your good efforts, and you will be able to. I see here that right now he is not being able to be in his stable energy, and he is still questioning everything in his life. Feelings that he is starting to trust you a lot and hoping that he will be able to put some energies to grow this relationship. No, it might not go really great for you. Okay, it may just get stuck and get stagnant. Current situation, I see here that right now बात जो भी करो जहाँ भी करो चीज़ों को स्टेबल तरीके से करो, ज़्यादा रिएक्ट मत करो. Feelings towards you, I see here that they want to bring some stability in the connection, but there is a lot of emotional conflict that could be very confusing here. Think of you, they are attracted towards you and they are hoping that they will be able to connect. Okay, yeah. Okay, I see here that he's still looking forward to manifest you. Okay, or still hoping that you both could be able to come together to manifest something good or manifest something stable with each other. He's hoping for that. Okay, but he's thinking, starting to understand that there are a lot of third parties. Okay, or a lot of reasons that it is very hard for both of you to manifest a relationship or manifest any form of stability in this connection. So I see here that at one place he start to think about the possibilities you guys could achieve, but then again he also start getting discouraged about that why could not happen. It's like there are strings, okay, of problems, or there are strings of miscommunication, or there are strings of problems. Okay, he think that there is, and he's not sure how he can cross that. I see here that he's in his feelings he's asking a lot of questions, that are you open to have any conversations with him, are you open to have a talk with him, are you open to connect with him, are you open to engage with him in any way. He's saying I have no, no clarity over that, and that keeps him into his mind. Okay, it's like even if I go ahead and try to start having a conversation, how I will be able to lead that conversation, and will she be even opening up to me? There is also this energy of heartbreak, okay, within himself, because if there happened whatever the last conversation was, okay, between both of you, may have led a heartbreak in his mind. Okay, and he's saying I don't know if I can go ahead and come out of that, or if I can go ahead and bring my stability. He's saying in this whole thing, okay, in the feelings which I have for her, I am very alone and lonely. Okay, like I cannot I cannot express myself to her, or I cannot communicate myself to her, or I cannot communicate a lot to anybody. I'm very lonely. And even when I think about communication, I fear that there will be a lot of hurt I may be receiving. There is a hope and a prayer in him that he would love to have some efforts from you, or he would love to have some engagement with you, okay, or some form of engagement from you. He is hoping that you will be able to start expressing yourself a little bit more, or you will express yourself a little bit more, or you will connect with him a little bit more, and that can give you the possibilities, that can give both of you the possibilities to be better together, or to be more loving with each other. But he's very attracted, okay, very very attracted, physically very attracted, sexually very attracted, and hoping that you both could come together to explore some of that at some point of time. And there is a hope in him about that. But there is always this energy, okay, where he want to engage more with you, and hoping that you both could come together to have better relationships together. And he's asking the divine to provide him that, or he's asking the divine to go ahead and give him that. Thank you so much for being here, Paradise. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Hello, Viclio. Yes, please post your question. Currently, I see here that he want to talk to you, and hoping that you both will have great possibilities to do that. For the weekend, you will be able to trust yourself more. Okay, find a lot of satisfaction within yourself. From who? Okay, person you may have been friends with, but you don't connect with each other. They could be wanting to let you know that they miss you. Coming towards you, emotional healing and satisfaction. अभी मिस कर रहे हैं आपको, और चाहते हैं कि आप दोनों एक दूसरे के क्लोज आ पाए, और होप कर रहे हैं कि विद टाइम आप दोनों एक दूसरे से एंगेज कर पाएंगे. Absolutely 100%. If there is a possibility of saying 200%, I would go ahead and say that. hmm Those are like magic. Those are working like magic. Okay. Very, very well. It's working very well. And also, it's like nothing concrete is happening. Okay. Two people can only be able to see each other, or two people can only be able to spend some time together if there is a concrete plan happening. If there is nothing concrete happening between two people, then they cannot see each other. And these are also working as distraction spells, okay, or they both are getting distracted, okay, from each other, or diverted from each other in different ways. But absolutely, okay, 100%. So for Big Leo, thank you so much, Big Leo, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Very good. Okay. Felt like, the energy is building, and they felt stronger energy in themselves and motivated to connect to you directly. कब आएगा? अभी तो आप थोड़ा सा सेल्फ लव प्रैक्टिस करो, तभी आ पाएगा. Towards you, I see here that they want to talk to you more, or they want to communicate with you more, and they want a better opportunity so that they could explore some love with you. The rest of the April, I see here that you both will be able to get close to each other, or emotionally open up to each other, and find more, find more common things, okay, to experience more, like just closeness, or familiarity and stuff. So that will be there. That is the free list. Brittany, let me know if you're here, Brittany. Or Kenya, also you have also asked. So if you are here, let me know. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I hope the readings helped. All the best, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.